I escaped a robbery because it was my cousin. It turns out that on Friday, I left the gym earlier than usual to buy some things at the D1 near my house. Everything was normal, but on the way back to my residence, a man was coming towards me wearing a cap that covered half his face. I ignored him. Normally, my neighborhood is quiet during the day, or so I thought until he got too close and told me to hand over what I had in my bag. I would have been really scared if it weren't for the fact that, when I saw his face, I recognized him. It was my damn cousin. He reacted the same way, recognizing me up close. He said, "Ash, don't tell my mom, I'm leaving," and just like that, he left. I got home laughing my head off, and yes, I told my aunt. Update, the thief cousin. This is an update of the other post. Just in case, it wasn't in Cali or Bogota. Yesterday, I thought of calling my aunt and asking her what she had said to my cousin, and guess what surprise I got? She had known for years that my cousin steals. She still thanked me for worrying about him. I don't really. I just wanted to snitch, lol. Here are 3 things to consider. First, if the mom already knows and doesn't say anything, what can be done? That guy is, I believe, the same age as me, 21 or older. The fact is that by that age, he's incorrigible. He's been like that since he was 16 if I'm not mistaken. Second, he may be my cousin and all, but as far as I'm concerned, he deserves a beating if they catch him on the street, so he sees that it's not okay. He's lucky he hasn't been caught stealing in another neighborhood and beaten for being an idiot. As long as he doesn't come to my house or my grandmother's when they're chasing him, it's all good with me. Third, the fact is that he left here for a while, and indeed, his mom told me that some suspicious men on motorcycles had been looking for him at his house several times. She told me she has been very scared since he returned, that she would have preferred him to stay far away where he was, Barranquilla. According to her, he came back because where he was working, he couldn't afford to rent a room or eat well. But on Friday, he was dressed in brand-name clothes from head to toe. Exclamation question mark. Anyway, what do you all think? Update, the thief cousin, they got him. For those who don't have context, a while ago, I mentioned here that a cousin almost robbed me but recognized me. I told his mom, and she said she already knew. Among other things, there are 2 parts. So today, after I don't know how long, I'm here to update and finish the gossip. The event happened a few weeks ago, but I forget what I had for breakfast today, so that's why the delay. Basically, they set a trap for my cousin. How so? I'll explain. In my town, there's an operation method of some vigilantes that I mentioned to a friend a long time ago. Greetings, bro. Here, from time to time, there's what we call a purge, where they beat up thieves, gangsters, etc. Whenever they do it, they warn us that if we hear gunshots, we shouldn't leave the house and that those who work late should be accompanied by someone else or go in groups as much as possible. That's how they got my cousin. They set up a girl talking on her phone at the corner where he most frequented for his dishonorable job, and indeed, he showed up with his girlfriend to rob her. As soon as he appeared, the vigilantes showed up, and the rest you already know. The girlfriend survived, by the way. It turned out that she herself acted as the bait so they could purge him, but there are so many versions that I wasn't sure which one to share here. That would be basically all. I didn't see my aunt cry even once at the funeral. Very suspicious, but oh well. It's all resolved now. Now, I just have to hope that I'm not robbed by someone who's not family, because then I'd be really screwed.